morning, Dikrao. How are you? So now in statistic, we saw all formulas, right, of mean, median, and mode. That is the measure of central tendency. And then for measure of dispersion, we saw the formula for mean deviation from mean and mean deviation from median. And for that, we are now going to calculate the sum. How to solve the sum of the mean deviation about mean or mean deviation about median. But before that, recalling what we learn data. So two types of data: group data, ungrouped data. Ungrouped data, and now in group data there is a two types: discrete and continuous data. Right? Now for measure of central tendency, there is a three measure: mean, median, and mode. And for measure of dispersion, we show formula for mean about deviation about mean, right? That is sigma xi minus x bar upon n, number of observations, right? So now the first type, we are going to learn 6 types for mean deviation and 6 types for median, right? Because see, we have 3 types of data. First, ungrouped data. Right? Then in group data there is a discrete data and there is a continuous data, right? So we are going to find out mean deviation for ungrouped, discrete, and continuous data. First what we are going to learn, find out the mean deviation from mean for ungrouped, then for discrete, and then for continuous data. And similarly 3 types are repeated for median. For median, ungrouped, discrete, and continuous data. So we are going to learn 6 types, right? 3 for mean and 3 for median. So first question is, find the mean deviation about mean. Find the mean deviation about mean. And the given data are this. So this is ungrouped data, right? So first ungrouped data, and you know ungrouped data, this is only given. In discrete, observations and frequency are given, and for continuous, you know now class and frequencies are given, and you know how to find mean and median. So it's now very easy. Before solving example, what you want to find out, find the mean deviation about mean. So mean deviation about mean, so first of all write down the formula, which formula you are going to apply for this, and then find out the requirement, which thing you require, what you require, mean require, median require, total numbers require, what you require. According to that you have to find the requirement, and for that you have to make a table for calculation, right? So mean deviation about mean. So mean deviation about mean is this symbol, and formula for mean deviation about mean is sigma xi minus x bar whole upon total number of observations, that is n. So what is n here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here given data n is equal to 8, right? So now we require xi, that is given xi. Now x bar is mean, and mean for this ungrouped data is x bar is equal to sigma xi, sum of the observation divided by total number of the observation. So these are the required formula, right? So make sure you know the formula first. Now we require xi, so we are writing xi here, right? So required these are the given observation and required xi. For that, this is for always write 2-digit number if any number is 2. If there is any digit is given 3 numbers, then you have to write always 3-digit number for all. So there is no problem for sum or subtraction, right? So putting 0 ones again front side, this is 2-digit number now, value of this is 4 only. Then 7, so 7, then 8, so 8, then 9, so 9, then 10, so 10, this is 12, so 12, 13 and 17, 13 and 17, right? So I am drawing a line, because if any calculation change, then we will not get a answer. So I am drawing line, because straight line is not possible, so curly line is looking nice also and nice designing. So I am drawing always a curly line, because straight line never comes straight, right? So this is your xi. Now for x bar you require sigma xi. So this is sum of the sigma xi. So now sum this. So sigma xi, write down here sum, that is sigma xi is equal to, now 7 plus 4, 11 plus 8, 19 plus 9, 28 plus 10, 38 plus 2, 40 plus 10, 50 plus 10, 60 plus 3, 63 plus 7, 70 plus 10, 80. So see how to add. So sum of this is 80. No need to use calculator, right? So this is your xi. Sum of sigma xi is 80. Now formula is this: x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. X bar is sigma xi upon n. So now find out here. This is here, write down a formula: x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. So sigma xi is 80 and total number of observation we write here is 8. So your x bar is 10. X bar is 10, right? Now we require sum of the deviation. This is called deviation from mean, right? So deviation means xi minus x bar you require, and modulus value, absolute value required. So write down xi minus x bar. Write down xi minus x bar, right? So we don't need this space. So I'm about this, right? Now find out xi minus x bar, and that is modulus value. Now x bar is 10. So keep in mind your x bar is 10. X bar is 10. So 10 minus 4 or 4 minus 10. No need to worry about that, because there is an absolute value. So 10 minus 4 is 6. 10 minus 7 is 3. 10 minus 8 is 2. 10 minus 9 is 1. 10 minus 10 is 0. 10 minus 12 is 2. 13 minus 10 is 3. 17 minus 10 is 7. Now we need sigma, means sum of these all deviation, that is sigma xi minus x bar, sigma modulus of xi minus x bar is equal to, now you are used to how to add this: 9, 11, 12, 14. You have to, I am not going to add 14, okay, 17, yes, what, 24, yeah. So this is 24, this is 24. So formula for mean deviation about mean is, mean deviation about mean is equal to sigma xi minus x bar whole upon n. Sigma xi minus x bar whole upon n, that is 24 upon total number of observations are 8. So this is 8. So what is your final answer? 3. So answer mean deviation about mean is 3. Mean deviation about mean is 3. So it's very easy example, है ना? It's a very easy example to count mean deviation about mean, right? So second question. Second question is also same question. Find the mean deviation about mean, and observations are given 38, 70, 48, 40, 48, 40, 42, right? 55, 63, 55, 63, 46, 54, 46, 54 and 44 and 44, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 observations are given, right? And we have to find out mean deviation about mean. What we have to find out? Mean deviation about mean. So we know this formula. You have to write these two formula. So first of all, what you require? Mean deviation about mean for this xi minus x bar upon n, and for that you require x bar, that is mean, when mean is sigma xi upon n. So first formula, x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n, and then mean deviation about mean is equal to sigma xi minus x bar whole upon n. You have to write down these two formula because you need this. Now for requirement, this is xi is given. So xi are given 38, 70, 48, 40, 42, 55, 63, 46, 54, 44, and I'm drawing a line, you know, right? So you have line already drawn in your notebook, so this is very easy task for you. So start calculating and tell me answer. Start your work, right? Now first mean x bar is equal to sigma xi, so sum of this, that is sigma xi. So sigma xi is, now sum this. Now this is 8, 16, 18, 23, 26, 32 and 8, 40. So 0, 4 carries 7, 14, 18, 22, 26, 31, 37, 41 and 9, 50. So we get 500. What we get? 500. So x bar is equal to 500 upon, we know total number of observations are 10, right? We already counted. So 10. So what we get? X bar is equal to 50. So we get x bar is equal to 50, right? So now what you require? You will require xi minus x bar modulus value or absolute value. So modulus of xi minus x bar, right? So 38 and 50, difference is 12, 70, that is 20, 48 plus 2, 50 and plus 20, 70. So what is your answer? Our mean is 50. Sorry. Our mean is 50. Here is 70, so I keep in my mind mean is 70, that's why. Okay. So 48 plus 2, 50, 40 plus 10, 50, 48, so 8, 50, 55 plus 5, 63 means 50 plus 13, so 13, this is 4, difference is 4 and difference is 6, right? So sigma modulus value of xi minus x bar. Now sum of this, right? So how sum, add this 2, 4, 12, 17, 20, 24, 28 and 34, right? So 34 means 4, 3 carries 4, 6, 7 and 8. So that is 84. So sigma xi minus x bar is 84, right? 84. So this is 84. Divide by n. N is 10. So simple. What is your answer now? 8.4, right? So answer is 8.4. That is your mean deviation about mean. This is your mean deviation about mean. So mean deviation about mean is 8.4. So I hope you will get how to solve the example. So I am going to give you two examples from homework. So first homework question is illustration 1. illustration 1, and observations are given 6, 7, 10, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 12, 13, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, and also second illustration. So if you have some problem, then you can check from your textbook also, right? So I am writing data because someone of you have no books. So 12, 3, 18, 17, 4, 9, 17, 9, 17, 19, 20, 19, 20, 15, 8, 15, 8, 17, from where I am writing? I am writing here, remaining observation, 17, right? Lots of observations are given. Then 2, 3, 16, 1, 1, 3, 1, 0, 5. So you have to do these two examples, right? So solve these two examples, so you will get more practice and you are confident for solving this type of example. Okay, see you, thank you. We are going to solve the example of second type, that is find the mean deviation about mean for discrete data, because in previous video we solved the examples of ungrouped data. Now for group data, and in group data first is discrete data, then we will solve examples of continuous data, right? So in your textbook, question number 5, find the mean deviation about the mean xi and fi are given. So observations and frequencies are given, that is, this is the discrete data, right? And for discrete data, what is the formula for mean deviation? That is important. So mean deviation from x bar or about x bar, formula is sigma fi into modulus of xi minus x bar whole upon n. This is the formula, right? So you have to prepare whatever you require, right? And I told you earlier, remember three things. What is given first? What is given? This is given. What you require? You require mean deviation about mean. And what you can do for requirement, so you know only formula, nothing you can do, right? So you know formula, and for this formula, what you need now? You need x bar and fi. Fi is given, so you need only x bar. And formula for x bar, that is mean for discrete data, is x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon n. And n is here, not only observations are given, so n is your sigma fi. N is equal to sigma fi. This you know. So this is your preparation for solving these examples, right? Now according this, you have to prepare table. So no need to cram a table, right? रट्टा मारने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, right? So you can easily solve these examples. So first of all, we are writing here xi observations are given 5, and there is 2-digit number also, so I am writing 0, 5, then 1, 0, then 15, then 20 and 25. So my notebook has no line, so I am drawing a line. Okay, so you have to wait for this. Meanwhile, if you want to write frequency, you can write frequency also, and then count the total number of frequency, that is n. So find out sigma n, right? So this is my xi. Now also given fi. So fi, right? Write out one by one column whatever you require, right? No need to give a title before calculating anything, right? Give a title according what you require. So this is fi. So frequency is 7, 4, 6, 3 and 5. Now sum of the frequency, that is sigma Fi, and is also known as n number of observation, right? So sequence is 7 plus 4, 11, 17, 20 and 25. So sigma Fi is 25, right? Now first of all, this is your formula. This you have to find out mean deviation about mean, right? And for that you have this formula. So you require mean first, and formula for mean is sigma Fi into xi. Sigma Fi into xi. So you have to multiply this here. So write down Fi xi. So 7 into 5, that is 35, right? So I am writing 035. This is 10 into 4, that is 40. So I am writing 040. This is 15 into 6, that is 90. So I am writing 090. This is 60. So I am writing 060. And this is 125. So this is 125, right? So sigma Fi xi. So you have to add this. So sigma Fi xi is equal to, right? We have no space, so I am writing this. Sigma Fi xi is equal to. Now sum of this: 5, 5, 10, 0, carries 1, 4, 8, 17, 23, 25. So answer is 5, carries 2, 2, 3. So total sum is sigma Fi xi is 350, right? Sigma Fi xi is 350. Now first of all find out mean. So therefore mean x bar is equal to sigma Fi xi whole upon n. So sigma Fi xi is 350. So this is 350 whole upon, what is n? N is total frequency. Sum of the frequency is 25, right? So this is 25, and you know 25 into 14 is 350. 25 into 14 is 350. So answer is 14. So mean x bar is equal to 14. This is your first answer. Mean x bar is equal to 14. This is your first answer, right? Then mean deviation about mean. Formula is this. So what you require now first, xi minus x bar absolute value, modulus value. So modulus value of xi minus x bar now we have to find out. Now xi is this. So put one finger here on column of xi and keep in mind what is x bar. X bar is 14. So that you have to keep in your mind if you have. Okay, fine. Now 5 minus 14, that is 9. So I am writing 9 here. 10 minus 14, that is 10 minus 14, that is 4. So you have to write 4. 15 minus 14, that is 1. 20 minus 14, that is 6. And 25 minus 14 is 11. Right? Now no need to make a sum of this because we require Fi into xi minus x bar. So next column will be Fi into modulus value of xi minus x bar. So first identify your Fi. Fi is here. So put your finger on second column, right? And then xi minus x bar is this. So 9 into 7 is 63. 9 7 ja 63. So answer is 63, right? Then, right, you have to keep your finger here because if you don't make a finger here, put your finger here, then suppose you make a multiplication with this 9 and 5, then answer will be 45 when you require 63. So put your finger for your appropriate column, right? Now 4 into 4, that is 60. So this answer is 16. Then 6 into 1, that is 6. So answer is 6. Then 6 into 3, answer is 18. Then 11 into 5 is 55. Now you require sum of these, so you have to add these all numbers. So sigma Fi xi minus x bar is equal to, this is equal to, now 9, 6, 15, 23 and 5, 28, carries 2, 8, 9, 10, 15. So total is 152. So sum of these observation is 152, right? So what is your answer now? Formula is mean deviation about mean. So mean deviation about mean is equal to sigma fi xi minus x bar whole upon n. Now what is sigma fi into xi minus x bar is 158, right? So this is 158 divided by total number of observation n is 25. So divide by 25. Now divide this. 25 into 6 is 150. So 6 point. Remaining 8 into 0. 18, 17, 25 into 3 is 75. So this is 3 and then 2. Right? So answer will be 6.32. So mean deviation about mean is equal to 6.32. So this is your answer. Right? So this is very easy examples. You have to practice it. So I am giving you two examples. First is question number 6. First is question number 6. Xi are given 10, 30, 50, 10, 30, 50, sorry, 10, 30, 50. I am writing Fi, right? 70 and 90. 70 and 90. And frequency for this, that is Fi, are 4, 24, 4, 24, 28, 16 and 8. 24, then 28, 16 and 8. Okay. 28, 16 and 8. These are the given data and you have to find out the mean deviation about mean, right? And second one is illustration number 4. So illustration number 4, right? Given data are in xi 2, 5, 6, 8, 2, 5, 6, 8 and 10 and 12. So 10 and 12 and frequency are given 2, 8, 10, 8, 10, 7 and 8, 5. Right? So these two examples are for homework for you to practice, right? And after practicing, you will be confident that you are able to solve any type of example of mean deviation about mean, right? So these are homework. And if you have any problem, then you may contact me personally, okay?